I want to welcome you to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. What's up, peoples? Okay, it is still a good day. It has always been a good day because when you wake up on the right side of the bed, the wrong side of the bed, you woke up. You woke up, we woke up, and we have another day to breathe this wonderful air that we have and to give thanks for all the things that we're doing in life. And that's what my next guest is getting ready to do today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Okay, so I'm Yaya Diamond. You can give me at yayadiamond.com, Dream Chasers Radio, Yaya Diamond on a lot of different social media. And then you have the people who took Yaya Diamond, so then I have to put the Yaya Diamond in front of it. People, I tell you, but that's not the case with my client. I want to welcome him to the show. Now, you know, I see his name is Quincin, right?
That's correct.
Oh, I said that right? I did it. I'm getting better at this, guys. Okay, they all know how bad I am. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you. Hey, all right. So we're going to go into it. You're in the music industry. You have a couple of things going on, but let's talk about your beginnings. How did you get started?
I got started early on in about the year 2000. I was with a R&B group called LOS, Levels of Sound, some cats out of Atlanta. Neil Nightstorm was the producer at the time, and he introduced me to that side of the music. Now, I've always been musically inclined. Coming up from high school, I played the trumpet all through grade school, and that's how I got my start with Neil Nightstorm and that singing group.
So you sang?
Yes.
Yeah.
And from there, I just been producing music throughout the years. A lot of artists who are now famous I produced for, and around 2001, 2002, I made my own album called Soul Cries, and I was taking the CDs and I was printing them out. At that time, it was just a little CD printer, and I was printing like 100 or sometimes 1,000 copies. And I drove trucks also at the same time, so I was a musician truck driver. So I was driving from coast to coast, just selling CDs, out of the 18-wheeler, something like a Master P. We all had this thing in New Orleans. In New Orleans, you're a hustler. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, you're gonna always get it how you live, and that's how I got it. I got it how I live. So, in around Hurricane Katrina, everything happened with that. I wasn't really hard enough, so the money stopped rolling in after Katrina. I lost my studio. So after rebuilding a little home studio, I was sitting down and I needed a new style. I needed a new sound. So I was looking at the cover of Neptunes. I don't know if you remember the Neptunes CD cover or album cover.
Okay.
With Pharrell Williams and Chad Hugo. And I was listening in the background. There was Nas playing A New World. And that's what a concept developed for Futuristic Hip Hop. So, yes, I branded a new sound right there. Now, mind you that people were already, talking about the future and all of that and rapping about it, but they wasn't putting two and two together, They wasn't they wasn't bringing the instrumentation in with the lyrics. So I combined all of the future into the music. And next thing you know, when I look up, it is like thousands of artists that's doing it now,
Yeah.
So, yeah, and a few of them, a lot of them went on the air, not really knowing who I was. So it made me feel bad when they didn't pay me homage,
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
That's my beginning, and that's how I got started. So,
wow.
Planet Productions, yes.
Wow. So your record label's Planet Productions.
Planet Q.
Planet Q. Okay. All right.
Q
Wow.
Productions,
Mm-hmm.
Planet Q Radio. I started Planet Q Radio this year,
Mm-hmm.
actually. Yes.
And so you're
So
still producing, you're still singing, you're still doing your music?
yes, yes. I do all of
Nice.
that on the side now. Yes, yes.
And truck driving?
Truck driving, Uber lifting, you name it.
Right.
Freelancing, yes, you name it, I do it. It's just that
Mm-hmm.
hustle mentality that I got out of New Orleans.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep.
New Orleans. The ghetto don't owe me a thing, because I learned a lot just looking at people hustle.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
love my city.
I hear you. I hear that in your voice. New Orleans is a wonderful place, and music is always in the streets in New Orleans. I hear they have the best horn players, the best everything. So, when it comes to music, when it comes to that style, that New Orleans rhythm, it's like, yeah, and they do hustle, and they do hustle. I'm from Chi-Town. It's another hustling place. You gotta hustle to get out of it. You gotta get out of there. You gotta hustle to get out. Definitely, definitely. So I feel you on that. I feel you on that. So tell me about your new music coming up and all the new stuff that's happening at Planet Q Productions.
uh, I got a bunch of new ideas and things coming up. One of them is this cat out of Switzerland.
Mm.
Um, his name is Yolo. I didn't even know that they rap over that way, and I think he's Ireland. He's Irish. He's Black Irish.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm.
didn't even know that they rap, but when I heard this guy rap, I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm sold." So he made a song for me called Game Head. And
Mm.
I think it's gonna be a hit, no doubt
Mm.
about it. Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Wow. Wow. So that's
My
amazing.
lyrics, yes, amazing, yes.
Wow. Isn't it
And
amazing how, since all of this has happened, that we can really just reach over to the other side of the world and work and collaborate with other people as if they were there in our own neighborhoods?
yes, no doubt. Welcome to the new world.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh. So when do you guys plan on having this out? Is this a 2022 thing?
Yes, January, New Year's actually. New Year's
Mm.
2022, it'll be out. Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm loving this. I'm loving your production. Even though Katrina hit, you still kept going and you haven't stopped. What kind of advice do you give to people who maybe were, kind of down and out after a tragedy in their lives or some kind of natural disaster and they just couldn't pick the pieces back up? What do you tell them?
Oh, you coming from a man that has so many losses,
Mm.
from friends to family members to my own son to Hurricane Katrina. So much I've survived in my little life. The advice I give them is to keep laughing after all the stress and drama. Find you a nice lake, park, whatever that makes you, calm again. Find that place, go to it every day, cry it out because you're gonna need to cry all of those tears away, and come back stronger. Look at, a lot of comedy helped me. I'm
Mm.
always laughing. I'm always trying to help another person do better than what they are in a position.
Right.
So yes, that's where all my energy goes. Yes,
Mm. Awesome. Awesome.
forward always. Hmm.
Awesome. Awesome. Where can people find you? I mean, I know you have your record label, you have your own music, you have artists. So where can people find you on the internet?
On the internet, you can find me. You can go on planetqproductions.com and go in the contacts, and you can email me.
Mm.
I'm all over the place, so you could just Google my name and I'm there. So
Nice.
they could find me. Yes, they could find me. Instagram, Facebook. I don't really deal with Facebook anymore, but Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can find me. Yes.
Awesome. And we're going to have all that information in the description box below so that you guys can easily just go ahead and maneuver yourselves. Go ahead and follow on Instagram. Go ahead and make that connection on the website. I mean, there's just so many different ways that they can interact with you. And I want to thank you for continuing to be that role model. And despite all of the people that have not recognized you, here at Dream Chasers Radio, you are a pioneer.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Heisman, because he helped me build all of this. He was the first artist on the label. You know, when you listen to the music, you probably be like, what in the world? But he really helped, you know, pioneer this thing. So shout out to him. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. We have to give props where props is due and credit where credit is due. And I mean, I truly believe that sometimes you get the wrong deal of things, you know, you just get the wrong end of the stick, but that's okay. Because guess what? You're still going. And it proves to me that being a role model just doesn't mean that you're a pioneer. It means that you are an example of someone who goes through a lot of different things, but comes out on the other side, brushes everything off and keeps going. And that's you. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Hey, thank you. I sure appreciate it.
Thank you. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to Dream Chasers Radio, wherever you are in the world or wherever you are on the internet or even on TV. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And don't forget to dare to be different. Until next time, guys. See you later.
I dare to be different. I dare to be different. I dare. I dare to be different.